Hey folks, welcome back to Mr. Yacht Plays Final Fantasy IX. Let's get started with some action. Gizeh is acting weird. In video game terms, it's time for a boss fight. The reason why we knock out Quina and revive at 1 HP is to limit Glove for 9,999 damage. This easily dispatches early game bosses. My strategy is to try and steal before Limit Glove, but if Quina gets a turn before Zidane, that does not happen. Limit Glove is like a magic trick. Now you see them, now you don't. Gizeh is out of the way. How about we check in on our fleeing duos, Garnet and Steiner? They are trying to get back to Alexandria without Garnet being discovered. Steiner is carrying her in that sack that is full of Giselle pickles from Lindblum. The guards are quite suspicious, but thanks to the smell, they do not investigate further. Inside, we collect the Multina racket for later and talk to folks to advance the story. Now that we have the gate pass, we'll be able to travel without issue. This comes in handy later when we need to run between areas. Time for Garnet and Steiner to head to Trino. Let's get some treasure, Mognet, and hitch a ride on the train. And we're back to the Burmecia gang. It seems like there's only bad news related to this journey. Burmecian soldiers were killed and Master Gizeh attacked the party. What else could go wrong? Before we advance the story, there are some good things we can do on the overworld. First up, we are going to take one of the chocographs and upgrade Choco to a Reef Chocobo. This will allow us to travel on water and get some awesome treasure. This requires us to run back to Chocobo's forest, but thanks to Speed Up, that will not be a problem. Our goal is to dig up 2 additional chocographs to obtain stuff to sell, as well as the Oak Staff, so Vivi can help with preventing experience gain from forced encounters by using Stop. Hooray! The oak staff is ours. Let's get back to the story, shall we? I equip the oak staff and check out what AP Vivi needs to learn other abilities. We definitely have a long way to go for most everything. Welcome to Burmecia, the realm of eternal rain. We collect Cancer, another Stelazio item, and head deeper into Burmecia. Look, another forced encounter. This one is much easier with Stop. Quina and Vivi could put enemies out of commission to avoid gaining experience. Time to put that oak staff to use. Zorn and Thorn are total pains in the butt, aren't they? Zidane gets the Mage Masher, so I can set up for the next important fight. In the meantime, let's loot this place! Keep in mind that there are mimics in this area. They look like treasure chests, but they're actually enemies. We will take them on later when we can gain experience. Now it's time to set up. These magic vice can be eaten to learn Magic Hammer, but I can also knock out Quina for Limit Glove later. I love being able to do two things at once. Stiltskin appears! We always need to purchase from Stiltskin when he shows up. This is useful later to obtain an item. At the same time, I can also revive Quina at 1 HP for Limit Glove. Who exactly are we expecting to fight here? Because there is a transitional period here, we actually need to unequip everyone to ensure items are available. Don't worry, we will see this squad again shortly. Oh look, it's Queen Brane, her loyal knight Beatrix, and a mysterious man. His name is Kuja. Note the ominous music that's playing. It's time to protect the Burmesian soldier from Beatrix! Don't worry, she's going to kick our butts. The goal here is to simply knock her out with Limit Glove. Thankfully, I can steal before she ruins my day. Now that we are out of commission, it's time to get back to Steiner and Garnet. Look who it is! It's Marcus and Cinna. They're looking for Supersoft to help Blank. Steiner does not forget the trouble they caused back in Alexandria, but they mean no harm. Who loves shopping? I don't, but it must be done. Here we are going to rearrange the inventory, buy 2 silver gloves, 1 mithril glove, 99 steepled hats, 2 iron helm, 2 barbet, 11 potion, 4 phoenix down, and sell 3 high potion, 8 ether, 4 remedy, 7 soft, 4 tent, 8 rising sun, 1 cotton robe, 4 desert boots, and 3 Germinus boots. Special note, I actually intended to sell 6 soft, but it's okay. I will buy another later. Time to gear up the party. Always be prepared, right? Marcus is heading to Trino as well, so we have someone helping our duo along the way. Just when you thought it was safe to travel, Black Waltz 3 comes back. Hey, I thought it blew up back in Limblum. Time to finish this jerk off. Blind comes in handy here to make it less likely to land physical attacks, but it does not stop the magic and freeze. Marcus is going to steal some items for us since there's no Zidane around. Thanks, Marcus. Before we head to Trino, we make use of our gate pass to go back to Dolly to buy 99 wrists. That's right, we get to do the cotton robe trick once again in Trino. Yay, money! We also can grab the elixir in town that was blocked by the old lady previously. Also, before we go to Trino, we will take a detour to grab some items, namely Scorpio. Trino has the most action required of any other town so far. There is a lot of maneuvering here. We have to watch active time events in a specific order to view them all. We also throw 10 gil into a fountain 13 times to get a Stelazio, Gemini. We are going to follow Garnet's steps throughout Trino to get the correct active time events and then start getting what we need. We have to open some chests, snag another Stelazio, Taurus, and meet up with Queen Stella. She wants Stelazio. Good news, when we give her Stelazio, she gives us stuff. Hooray! We get some gil and the blood sword for Steiner. From the ATE, we find the four-armed man. This nets us the power belt. We also synthesize some cotton robes to sell and finish up our adventuring. Garnet is inside of an auction house. That will come up very shortly. In the meantime, we collect the gil in front of the auction house, and then we're headed to the weapon shop. We sell the cotton robes, buy 1 lightning staff, 5 mithril sword, 5 air racket, 2 bone wrist, 1 magus hat, 9 bandana, and 14 chainmail. We have so many goodies for Steiner to equip. It's time to fight a very tough griffin inside of the weapon shop. That's right, we can fight enemies to get specific items. The goal for this fight is to use that spare tent to inflict blind and silence so the enemy can't hit us or cast spells. From there, we swing twice and knock it out. Look at that damage. There was so much completed in this video and even more coming up later on. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe for more, and comment your thoughts. See you on the next one. Bye!